Have you ever wondered what a 2-day sail looks like? There are plenty of things we do while we are on our way sailing. Welcome back, guys, and join us this time as we do some island hopping from Tenerife to La Gomera. We are going to leave to La Gomera tomorrow. So exciting. We have been waiting for this day for some time now because we've planned going there twice. It never happened because of the weather and because we didn't get space. Now we have confirmed the space for tomorrow. It is still very windy and I think it will be a windy ride tomorrow. We had some gust alerts in our weather forecast. But what is more important to us is that we get there into the marina at a time where the wind is getting a little bit less. So our plan is what's happening? This is check the flags. Hold up. Okay, so you can see it is windy. I was saying our plan is to arrive at the marina in La Gomera at a time where there is a little bit less wind. So that's why we're taking the windy ride there. Fingers crossed that will work out. And I'm actually not only getting tears in my eyes because of the wind, but also because I'm cooking our meal for like 12-hour passage. So I'm going to prepare, I'm already preparing some chili sin carne. It's always nice to have a meal when you're sailing so you don't have to cook. And yeah, so I'm doing that.
Before we leave the marina, we always check the boat, and first the engine. So our engine specialist is on the work, so check it out.
So it's running smoothly, our new water pump is working. Cooling water is good. The only thing we have to look at is at the fuel separator filter.
Yeah, we always have to take a look on this because it was wasted and now we have to check it all the time. And then we have to store what we do not need, and in this case, for example, the dinghy.
And this one is also on there?
Yeah.
And they're off, right?
You're off. All your lines are off.
Thank you, Carrie.
You have a good trip.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
We keep you
Don't worry
updated.
about things. Everything will be good.
We keep you updated.
Yeah, I keep your spot. Maybe.
See you. Hi from Hi. We are Pat
and Frankie, a couple who ditched the 9 to 5, sold everything and set sail with zero experience.
Our mission:
Explore the world, discover our ideal home port and establish our lifestyle brand Hi. Ready for the adventure?
jump aboard and be part of our journey.
So it's time to flush our water maker again. It's not so easy to do it in the marina because the water is really dirty, so we don't do it there. But now we're on the ocean and let's go!
Here we have a special hose to try the water before it goes in the water tank. So the produced water we will try, we will show you now. And then when it's fine, we switch the connection and then it runs directly into the water tank.
So we have a bucket. This one we use for taking out the first salty water liters. And I will plug it in here and then you can press start.
Okay, our control panel is here. So now I just have to press start. And now it runs. Is it running?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Let me try a bit.
Stop.
Thank you. So cheers. It's not bad. Do you also want to try? No. It's good. Here it is. Wait. Now we switched the hose connection and the water is running directly into our water tank. And we have some fresh water. Now it's time for some breakfast. We often do it like that we start first and then we have a breakfast outside on the ocean.
And today we're having overnight oats with strawberries.
Yeah. Yum.
Yum yum.
Now we need to check.
Our lucky lure is called Eugen. It borders a bonito when we were in Portugal.
And which one was it? I think this one.
Yeah.
You think so too?
I think it's the lucky one. It's in, babe?
It's in.
Now we have to wait and be lucky.
Yeah.
We were not so lucky with our fishing, so Pat is taking in the rod at the moment. But we are getting a little bit luckier with the wind. It's picking up. We have like 7-8 knots at the moment. So we're taking in the fishing rods, we're preparing the main, and then we'll try to sail a little bit. Let's see if we are lucky enough, but it's looking good. Babe, there are seagulls again, so maybe here are the fish. And the clouds today are super funny. There's a big blanket of clouds lying on top of the mountains here. Then we have like little feather clouds. Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to know a little bit more about clouds, but I think it's always hard to tell what they mean for the weather.
Are we in the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's happening?
Sure. When we were hoisting the mainsail, we recognized that it was stuck and we needed to find a solution for that. And the problem was that both reef lines were tangled. And therefore the reef lines were not free and it was not able to hoist the mainsail. But we found a knot and the problem was solved.
Soll ich gegenziehen? Nein. So? We are sailing. High five.
High five.
What are you doing?
I plug in our portable solar cell to make a bit more energy because we have no hydro generator at the moment. So we will figure it out how it works, because we thought about to buy one more, and now we can check how it is.
And where did you put them? Or where did you put
On
them?
the side, directly in the sun.
So the sun is shining nicely on this port side. We're doing nearly 5 knots. It's really relaxed, but still fun and perfect conditions to try out things. And now you will plug it.
In we
In
have
here.
here a little plug, and now I'll plug it in. So now we have 8 miles to go, and then we are at our anchorage on the bottom of the island, and maybe we have a sunset because under the clouds is a little bit of sun, and at the moment it's a bit raining,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It was a nice day until now. We were able to sail a lot, I would say.
Yeah, it was
But-
perfect.
Yeah, at the moment we are motoring because the wind direction is 100 degrees, so directly from the aft.
180.
180, sorry. And yeah, we need to make some miles because we want to be there before the sunset. And yeah, we will see. Hopefully we can sail still a bit after the corner of the island. But we also have just 8 knots of wind, so yeah, we will see.
We did some jibes and some maneuvers as well to try to catch as much wind as possible.
Yeah.
So we went like doo, 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 doo. And then we said, okay, we need to get some speed going because otherwise it will be dark.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was fun and I think we did well.
Yeah, in between we had around 50 knots, and it was a good sail. I would say for 1 hour or 2 it was
That's
wonderful,
perfect.
and the rest was fine. And we tried out our new preventer, which you can see here, and it works well. It works definitely well. It not prevents the main or the boom completely, but I would say it stops it so that it's not rushing from one side to the other. And especially today we had downwind, and it worked very well. So thank you, Frank, for the tip.
Look how blue the water is now.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Now is the sun coming. Maybe we have a rainbow because it's a bit rainy and the sun is out. And we also saw some dolphins today. That was nice. So it's always nice if you see them, because it's a motivation kind of thing. So it's really nice. Captain? So now we are at our anchorage, and look at the sunset.
It's really nice.
It's amazing.
Look at the clouds there, babe.
And yeah, the clouds there. It's really amazing. And here it's a huge wall. So it's nice and we're super happy, but it's always kind of a
Exciting.
strange feeling if the anchor holds.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We dropped it. It seems to be holding. We pulled really hard. It even jumped.
Chain jump 2 times.
So
it should be pulled.
And the wind is not too bad.
Yeah, and now we are enjoy our anchor wine. Cheers! We made it.
We're driving on engine at the moment. We just departed from our anchorage.
Less wind than in the anchorage, because I think because of the acceleration
Effect.
of the mountain. Yeah, it was nice, it was protected, but there was also a little bit of an acceleration, because here, look at the flags, there's nothing.
Dead. And that was our spot for the night. There was one more sailing boat and a small fishing boat, which was a nice quiet spot, but it was windier than we expected. And in the background you can see Los Christianos.
And the ferry is coming.
And the ferry is coming.
How was the anchorage for you?
You can't put me on video, I'm still tired. The anchorage was better than I expected, I think. It was less wavy and bumpy, it was actually quite calm. And I felt good. I think we pulled in the anchor well. There was a little bit more wind, but I think overall we managed everything quite good. And we picked it up like without any problems, so that was also nice. I think the only thing for me still is that I don't sleep so well, even though we could sleep because we did it nicely. I wake up and then I want to check, and then I have some thoughts, and then I think, how will I pick up the anchor tomorrow? So it's not super relaxing. It feels more like when you've been out partying in a club, but it is still super nice because now we get to wake up with a beautiful sunrise over the ocean, and we had a nice sunset, so I liked it. And now I'm going to make a breakfast snack because I've been starving. I was so hungry last night, I don't know why. So we're going to have tortillas and with some cheese. So with some cheese, and we still have an Italian kind of like chorizo. No, Italian sausage. I'm so confused. It's too early. This is our plant. So let's get this going. Babe? Where are you? I was looking for you.
Where is he?
Where is he?
I'm looking for whales.
For whales?
Yeah.
And have you seen some?
I'm looking for whales. That looks amazing.
Bon appetit.
Da sind sie.
Do you think they're whales or dolphins?
I'm not sure.
I think they're whales, if you look at the fin. Babe, I think they made a spray, like at the back there. It's our new spot for some whale watching. Maybe this time we'll catch a fish. What does it say? Target was lost. Okay. Calm down. there's a big pod of seagulls. And I think they're wanting to get some fish. And we've got our fishing rod out. Maybe we're lucky.
We are getting closer. 1.5 hours left. And then we are at La Gomera. And here you can see the beauty of Tide. At the moment we are motoring because there's no wind. But it's fine. For Frankie, it's time for the second breakfast.
I'm hungry again. And I'm always thinking if we will arrive at 12, I can't have lunch. So I have to have a snack.
Definitely.
So it's the next round of quesadillas.
Today no luck with fishing, but maybe next time.
Wow, and then we made it. A new destination. We were not only excited about the island La Gomera, but also about entering a new marina. And at this time, we had to enter it through a yellow buoy channel, which was very special. We always try to be perfectly prepared before entering the marina. And in this case, I think we were prepared even an hour before. Which paid off and the docking went smoothly.
Babe, babe, babe! Ich will einfach hoch. Hallo! After we finished our docking, we got some information from the marineros for the registration here in the marina and the surroundings. And by the way, the marineros here are very helpful. And now we are ready to explore the island. Looking forward to it.
What's up, babe?
I'm cleaning a bit.
This is what we do when we arrive to the marina. It's time to give Hi a small clean. Ah! And I'm going to make a small snack because I'm always hungry. So it's 1:30. We'll go out for dinner tonight. I think maybe to a pizza place. We have this kind of tradition to have pizza when we get to a new marina. And there's supposed to be a nice one. Or if not, then we'll have some burgers. But because it's still early, we'll have a snack before. So let's do it. So back to marina setting. This is where it's stored. Yummy. Better close this one. Here he is. Good morning from La Gomera. We are sitting here in the sun, having a nice coffee. This one is mine. It's so good. Such a luxury to have a nice coffee in the morning.
Yeah, definitely.
And we have a really nice space. The sun came up here at the back of our boat this morning.
The sun wakes us up.
And no, you woke up before the sun. And then, what did you do when you woke up? This is the first morning in a new place.
I made one coffee. I searched after car rental companies. What else I did? I looked around a bit in the marina.
What the other people are doing. If they're already awake.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's nice. And then...
And I did one Spanish lesson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great, babe.
To get my next strike.
Yeah, we have to tell you the story. Yesterday, when we arrived here to the marina, we were so excited to be here, and it was so nice in a new location. We just wanted to sit outside here where we are sitting now and watched all the boats come in. It was like a harbor cinema.
It's super nice.
It's so funny. And then we were sitting here. So one side and the other side, and this is the entrance to the marina. And one boat after the other just came in, and we watched them maneuver and berth, and it was interesting. And we were just glad in this moment that we had already
Our space.
we had our space, and that we were already secure and berth, because it's always an exciting part of sailing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and
Sadly.
the wind picked up a bit in the afternoon.
Yeah, so we had some good timing, I would say.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
We are off to explore a little bit of the surroundings of the marina, try to find a place for renting a car.
Yeah.
And we were lucky, so hit subscribe to not miss our next video, where we will show you around this beautiful island of La Gomera.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.